What's up? What's happening, Facebook, man? We are at it. About to get into it. Talking about positive and negative resistance. As usual, Facebook wants to give me the glitch because it's been a while since I've been on. So we're going to see what they're talking about. Yeah, let's see if we can get it to go live. Yeah, the connection is good. We're going to go live with it, man. So when you come in the room, let me know where you're watching from. We're talking about positive, negative resistance. It's been a minute. I took a little time off, man. I pretty much let that crazy breeze with some trash up and all kind of allergies for like 2 days. But I'm back at it, man. So, you know, I'm back, kicking back, moving. I want to talk about some positive and negative resistance, man. So when you come into the room, let me know where you're watching from, what's happening in the roster. Appreciate you for checking in. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what the temp is like where you are. You know, share this with your friends, share this with your teams, anyone that you think may need a swift kick in the ass. They can get it right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and dive right into it, man. Are you expending too much force and only producing so little power? What's happening, Ashley? What's happening, Nicole? Are you expending too much force and only producing so little power? Think about that question. Because as we all know, of course, resistance builds strength. But also, a lot of people don't know or realize that resistance also weakens you at the same time. There's different resistance. You have positive resistance and you have negative resistance. Negative resistance is what weakens you at the same time. So I know there's a lot of people who probably could care less about what I have to say on my lives. So they don't jump on and want to hear anything that I have to say on my lives. But still, I jump on there every day and I do them. See, I love doing lives because there's no way for these to be scripted. I'm coming direct and I can't change anything. I can't tailor anything to fit any specific audience or worry about who might think what about what I have to say. It just comes out right on the spot. It's live. So that's me getting away from the resistance of editing these different videos and putting them up, worried about what other people think, because that's resistance that holds me back, constantly always worrying about what other people are thinking of me. So I love lives for that reason, because I can be authentic, I can be raw. I really encourage people, if you have, you know, if you have it in you, man, try it. Go live every now and then and let yourself free. All I can count on is that the right people are going to receive the message. You know, I'm not here for the recognition or the fame for it. I do it for the message, because what I know is that a message can't be delivered to nobody. So if there's a message, then there has to be someone there to receive that message. You have to realize that you are not in control. You have to realize that you are not in control. And the sooner you realize that, what's happening, Ashley? What's happening, Heather? The sooner you realize that you are not in control, the easier things will become for you. You know, the thing about when people try to gain control and regain that control, the more things become out of control. When things start to happen that way, you have to learn to lose control and let it happen and just ride that wave, man. It's about catching that wave, riding that wave, and letting your path create you. So stop trying to force it so much. It's crazy. You got to realize that you are not in control. A lot of people want. I used to call them Miss Pac-Man. All you do is want. But no, real talk. A lot of people want so much when you should actually jump out there, find your journey, and receive it. You know, instead of wanting all the time. And think about it, when you want that boyfriend or want that girlfriend, what's happening, Peter? Or if you want that companion, when you're looking, that companion is nowhere to be found. But when you're not looking, or when you have somebody there in your inbox, they're going crazy because you're not wanting anymore. That's the negative resistance of want. So think about it. Think about it. A lot of us have been in that. What's happening, Kim? A lot of us have been in that where we want, and it never happens for us. And the minute you stop looking, boom, it's right there for you and available. You got to learn to move out of your comfort zone. Now, outside of your comfort zone is where your resistance is going to strengthen you. Because outside of your comfort zone, your resistance is going to reside over time, and you will prevail strong, strengthened, more than before when you walked into that situation. And that's the thing. That's the thing about that, though. In your comfort zone, restrictions, resistance within your comfort zone can be fatal to your journey and fatal to your purpose. So you have to be extremely careful with that, falling into your comfort zone and thinking that this resistance is making you stronger. Here, a lot of people say, oh yeah, it's the struggle is real, but you know, it's making me strong. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. But a lot of these things are weakening you and you don't realize it. A lot of us need to learn to become more vulnerable. Some people play life way too hard, and When you play life way too hard, you become unapproachable to your blessings. May it be it the people, be it the money, be it whatever it may be. You become unapproachable to them. So you're playing it too hard, and you have to learn to be vulnerable. That's a key. That's a key to being able to break through that negative resistance. Stop suppressing your emotions if you want to release resistance. To get rid of that negative resistance, stop suppressing your emotions. Find a way to get them out. Find a way to set them free. You have to learn to do that. Stop chasing people and things that aren't meant for you. This is big. I've been guilty of this. Chasing people and things that aren't meant for you. That's a form of resistance, negative resistance. You're holding on to something, an attachment. So learn to move forward. Use things as reference, things in your past, not to forget and act as if they didn't happen, but use them as reference. You have to try to control the past, man. Now, when I look back at how I used to feel about not being able to change my past, I laugh because I realize now that you can't change anything that isn't happening at this very moment. You can't change anything that isn't happening. I've already developed from whatever it is, and I should just focus on this moment. I realize that now, but I still use that as lessons because those lessons have become blessings for me now. They turn into blessings for me now here in the present. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, man, as we push through. It's Wednesday, middle of the week. I know a lot of us are waiting on Friday, man. Me, I'm just waiting on every moment of life, to be honest with you. I encourage y'all to do the same, man. Don't wait on a certain moment. Don't wait on a certain time. Choose now, every time. Stay happy, healthy, and humble. Remember that plant-based whole food nutrition is the way. My inbox is open and free to those of you who are looking for a voice. Let's get it. Peace.